Hey, welcome and congratulations on being here today because the entire mortgage and real estate industry has radically changed in the last few months, with home buyers trying to make sense of it all and needing our guidance. The good news is, I believe this is a huge opportunity for lenders who will pivot so they can prosper from these changes. Now, before you click off this video and tell yourself, "Well, I'm not interested in changing companies," do yourself a favor and invest a few minutes. I'm confident this video could be one of the most impactful that you've ever seen in your mortgage career. Today, I'm going to provide clarity for your business by giving you a plan and a purpose. My goal is to share how simple building a high performance mortgage business over the next 6 months really can be when working with Nexa Mortgage. It's a lot easier than you think, and most importantly, a lot easier than most are making it. Towards the end of the call, if you do feel that this might be what you've been looking for to grow your production and cash flow, we can talk about the next steps. Fair enough? So sit back, relax, and take some notes. Now, who's going to benefit from this call? And the answer is any loan officer who's 100% serious about making more money, or a loan officer looking to recession proof their business so that no matter what happens to interest rates, they're always closing loans. Maybe you're an LO looking to solve your lead generation and cash flow headaches forever. Or maybe you're just simply looking to control your own business with a network of financial professionals referring business to you. This could be as much as 50% of your business every year. Or maybe you're a loan officer that needs help building a database of refi and reverse mortgage candidates. Or an LO who'd want leads that have been ordered by the courts to refi or sell. Or maybe you're a loan officer that hates cold calling and you'd like to have access to trained ISAs to set appointments for you. And then how to get 98% of rate shoppers to work with you no matter what your rate is. Listen, all lenders struggle with that dilemma, don't they? Or maybe you're just a loan officer looking to control your realtor relationships where they need you far more than you need them. Now, every agent working with buyers needs this client benefit offering right now. Every listing agent will need the listing program that you'd have available for them. So maybe you're an LO that needs help building your online presence. And most importantly, maybe you're just simply looking to make more money working less hours because you can earn more than 100% commission on the Nexa 100 program. So let's talk about how to earn more money while working less hours. I know that sounds great, right? But how do you actually do that? First, let's just make an assumption that you're currently earning 150 basis points per loan, but you started getting paid 300 or 350 basis points with the same or better rates to the consumer. It means you could do half the work to earn the same money, wouldn't it? And you never had to turn down another loan, including a commercial loan, because you had access to more than 250 lenders. You'd make more money in that scenario, wouldn't you? That's a pretty simple formula, right? Now, the dilemma for most LOs, they get all caught up with, I like my broker, my processor, and all of that. Listen, folks, you're trading your time for money. It's that simple. Why on earth would you ever accept less money for your time? Our business is about having more loan programs available at great rates and the highest compensation you can get. Hopefully, you're in the business because you want to make more money, a lot more money, without having to sacrifice your life or your family or your health. Unfortunately, most LOs to solve these problems look at starting a production team to solve them. But then you have all the responsibility, expenses for staff and lead generation, and all the headaches of closing the loans. Man, that's exhausting and extremely hard to sustain, especially in high interest rate cycles like right now. Here's another option. What if you were able to grow a team with no overhead, no responsibility, no staffing, no lead generation, nothing? Yet you were able to override up to 30 basis points combined on all of their loans. And yes, that is possible at Nexa. Now, in order to accomplish that, you'll need to operate your business differently in an environment where you have that option. And the only company I know about that makes all that possible is Nexa. At Nexa, working directly with the Home Boss Group, all of what I just outlined and more is possible. But let me start here. Let me give you an overview of Nexa, and then I'll share how the Home Boss Group can massively increase your results. So here's what Nexa offers. The highest compensation plans in the industry. You can earn more than 100% with Nexa 100. 300 basis points, 350, 400 basis points. But for over 250 lenders, you have more availability for loan products so that you can close more loans. No more having to turn away clients because you don't have a DSCR or any of the other kinds of loans that are out there. You simply can say yes more often. Best of all, we're the largest retail broker in the country. Because of our size, we also get better pricing from our top lenders. And this is a big one. No more waiting 2 to 4 weeks to get paid. You can get paid the same day after your loan closes. Now, you do have to get your paperwork in on time, but you can actually be paid within 24 hours. You can also get health insurance. And finally, we have a lucrative growth and retirement plan. Now, let's talk about the benefits of working with the Home Boss Group at Nexa. Our tools at Nexa are amazing, but we can help put them on steroids. So what is it that we can do to help you? Working with the Home Boss Group will give you access to our innovative proprietary mortgage asset advisor, business development system, software, marketing, and training. As part of the Home Boss Group at Nexa, you'll never have to worry about lead generation or inconsistent cash flow again. Best of all, you pay no override splits or referral fees to us for our proprietary tools and trainings. Now, there are some providers we recommend where there is a cost. But if you provide the effort, follow and implement our exclusive mortgage asset advisor roadmap, training, and implement our proven business model, you could position yourself for retirement within the next 5 years. And yes, that is a very realistic goal. The mortgage industry is an amazing business when interest rates are low. But what happens when they're not, like our market over the last couple of years? Your income takes a nosedive, right? It never has to be like that again. We'll help you build a recession-proof business using reverse mortgages. Now, they're a great financial tool for seniors when you understand them, and you have to explain it to them. Best of all, they're not interest rate sensitive, and folks, more than 10,000 people a day for the next 13 years will be turning 65. Yes, I know the age for reverse mortgages too, but the point is the market will explode over the next 2 decades. Predictable growth and recession-proof is the perfect market, isn't it? Listen, for decades, I always believed that reverse mortgages were terribly complicated and difficult to do, so I avoided them like a plague. What a huge mistake I made. They are much easier than a traditional loan, and the compensation is far higher than other loans, and it delivers massive value to a senior. Now, they do take a little bit longer to close, but there are so many ways to generate these loans. I probably missed out on millions of dollars in compensation over my career because I let somebody convince me that they were hard to do. Now, here's my pledge to you. That is not a mistake I will let my family or anyone on our Home Boss Group at Nexa Mortgage make. We're going to recession-proof your business, make it easy, and make more money. Our next strategy, building a referral network of financial professionals, is another critical strategy to generate consistent business year after year. After all, the best source of a lead is a referral, isn't it? Now, our first and most lucrative profession is insurance agents. Yes, insurance agents. Here's why. They tenaciously work and maintain their databases. Number 2, you can help them overcome the number one objection they get from every client: I can't afford it. And number 3 is you give them an entirely different approach to selling life insurance to their existing database. Now, you can give them a reason and a script to start calling their past clients. And most importantly, when they discover their people are in debt and can't afford to invest with them, they refer them to you to refinance and get rid of their debt. Now, using our Equity Max mortgage and debt acceleration system, it's amazingly simple to get them to refer business to you. And I'll go into more details on that later. Now, here's the script. I want you to know how easy this is to get life insurance agents to work with you. You ready? Hi, this is Bob with Nexa Mortgage. About 90% of my new clients want to buy life insurance, and I was just reaching out to see if you're accepting new clients. Who's going to say no to that, folks? Nobody, right? Now, after they say yes, then you can close with this. And I can also help you sell more insurance to your existing clients. So I just wanted to reach out and see if you're open to meeting so I can share what I do with you and see if it might make sense for us to work together. The best news of all, folks, there are thousands of life insurance agents in every market, and they all need your help. Now, we can help you acquire databases of refi and reverse mortgage candidates. We can help you discover tens of thousands of potential clients in under an hour. Now, how would you like to have access to people where the courts have literally ordered them to either sell their house or refinance their loan? They're homeowners that are getting divorced. And if they're unable to refi, then you can refer them to agents you work with to sell the home. And in many cases, one or both of those parties end up buying another home within a year. Now, I'm partners in a company that can acquire these leads, and I can offer them at a 60% discount to the loan officers in our Home Boss group. I simply can't provide them for free. Another benefit, you can start working directly with divorce attorneys and mediators to refer clients to you. But how do you turn those leads and databases into closed loans? Cold calling is the best and most profitable method, isn't it? But, and this is a really big but, you hate cold calling and simply won't do it no matter how much money you could make. Don't worry, that's normal and you're not alone. But is there a solution? Heck yeah, we have one. We'll hire and train ISAs to make those calls for you at $7 to $8 an hour. As I said earlier, with the Home Boss Group at Nexa, you'll never have to worry about a consistent stream of leads and closings ever again. Now, let's talk about lead conversion and how we turn our databases, relationships, and leads into closings. My proprietary Equity Max systems is the most powerful mortgage lead conversion and realtor attraction platform on the planet. Here's why. We help people that buy, sell, and finance real estate through our team pay off their homes in 7 to 10 years, saving them hundreds of thousands of dollars in payments and interest. And most importantly, turn those savings into $1 million plus cash retirement fund. And we do it all with the money they would have paid to the bank and the government. Now, it's important to note that does not include their equity. Their equity's on top of that. And we do it all with the exact same payment every other realtor and lender would have them spend. Pretty powerful, isn't it? Now, how do I know that it works? Because I've made millions of dollars in commissions from using this in my business for the last 30 years. It's our superpower, and it works ridiculously well with rate shoppers too. And listen, folks, every real estate agent working with buyers needs this client benefit offering right now. Why? Because it'll immediately help them get their buyer broker agreement signed, and they're really struggling with that right now. Guess what? You can help them with powerful open house tools to turn traffic into closings for you and the agents. And heck, there's even residual income opportunities available to you just for helping your clients save money. Now, we'd be here for about an hour if I did a complete Equity Max overview, and I do want this video to be brief. So let me recap your lead sources so far. Databases of refi and reverse mortgage candidates, referrals from financial professionals like insurance agents, CPAs, estate planning firms, financial planners, people getting divorced for refis and purchase. These alone would be amazing, right? But let's not forget about real estate agents. We have a proprietary listing process and buyer tools that you can offer that completely sets you apart from every other lender. Let me give you an example of what it sounds like for us to call an agent. Hey, this is Bob with Nexa Mortgage. Hey, I was just reaching out to see if you're accepting new listings. Folks, their answer is always, hell yeah. Then you respond. Now, I know you probably have a relationship with a lender or two. Can I ask you, how many listings are they helping you take every month? And the answer is going to be none. You goes, wow, I'm really sorry to hear that. So if I could help you get, I don't know, let's say 2 or 3 more listings every month, are you open to a discussion around how we could work together exclusively? Did you notice the last word, exclusively? Because folks, if I can help them take 2 to 3 listings, they're not going to refer their people to anybody else, are they? You think there's any agent that wouldn't meet with you now? Here's an important note. This is not something you would have an ISA call. You have to do these, otherwise the agents feel disrespected. And you think about it, if an ISA called you, how important would you feel? So let's just say you called 20 agents a day. How many appointments do you think you'd get every week? 15, 18, 20? I can tell you it's between 18 and 20. And because you control the tools, You get to choose which agents you work with, don't you? You're in 100% control of the relationship now. If they're an obnoxious agent, you don't have to work with them because guess what? You can do another appointment 30 minutes from now. Then we're going to teach them how to convert the open house traffic from that listing into 3 to 5 more loans for you. Does that sound better than what you're doing now? And well, still need more business? Of course you do. We have our own proprietary ad agency where we can run Google Local Services ads, Google Network ads, YouTube ads, Facebook custom audience ads to those databases that you can acquire, and Facebook and lead capture ads. Oh, yeah, here's another benefit. What if you offered this exclusive service to your referral relationships and real estate agents so they're generating leads for you on their dime? We'll offer our services to them at a huge discount so that they'll use it and you have access to those leads too. Now, that gives them even more reasons to refer business to you. You guys see how all of these benefits, tools, and systems would make you the go-to lender that everyone wants to work with? Okay, so we've certainly covered a lot of strategies and tools, haven't we? So now it's time to put the plan into action, right? Otherwise, it's just a cool plan. Ideas without implementation are worthless. So we have a customized implementation roadmap that tells you step by step how to implement all this. And don't worry, it's not meant to happen in a week. What if it took you 6 months to implement all this? Would that be okay? In the meantime, you're making twice as much money on every loan, which gives you a pressure-free environment to execute these new systems. So relax and let's get to work. So before we talk about that, let's talk about who we're looking to work with. Fortunately, we've created processes where we're very clear on who we enjoy building businesses with. Let's face it, folks, if we're going to work together, we need it to be fun, right? So here's what's important to us. First, you need to currently be funding at least $1 million a month, or at least close to it. And we understand you have up and down months and things like that. But we're looking for producers that are looking to triple their production, but they're also dedicated to reducing their work hours. You're looking to build a production team within this system with no oversight, responsibility, or financial investment in the team, yet you'll collect up to 30 basis points from your team. You believe that there will always be challenges, but you'll look for solutions, not complaints. See, we'll set the example and provide the leadership necessary to keep our people engaged and excited. You have to understand people, that's both clients and loan officers, are attracted to those that can help them solve their problems and do it in a positive manner. If that sounds like you, what should you do? Simply scan this QR code, or you can go ahead and visit www.brainstormwithbob.com and let's jump on a call and see if this might be a good fit. Make sense? If it isn't a good fit, we'll agree to part friends. Fair enough? Again, scan the QR code or visit www.brainstormwithbob.com. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to speak with you soon. You know what to do. Scan the QR code, go to www.brainstormwithbob.com. I hope to talk to you in the future.